Hello, teachers. Welcome to Teach Lights by Sir J. If you are a grade 7 math teacher, this video is for you. Are you having a hard time organizing your lessons based on the budget of work? Or maybe you're wondering, ano na naman ba ang ituturo ko per term? Well, don't worry, I got you. Especially now, trimester na tayo, mas importante na malinaw sa atin ang pacing at sequencing ng competencies. So this video will guide you step by step. Now, we will be talking about the grade 7 3-term budget of work for learning competencies. But before we go into details, let's first look at the big picture. Ang grade 7 math, hindi siya random, may progression. From basic concepts to real-life application hanggang sa abstract thinking. Now, let's go one term at a time. Let's start with the first term. This is all about building strong foundations. Sa first term, meron tayong tinatawag na content standard. The learners should have knowledge and understanding of regular and irregular polygons, percentages, rates, rational numbers, and roots. Now teachers, take note. Ang content standard, ito yung big picture ng buong term. Ibig sabihin, ito yung mga concepts na dapat maintindihan ng learners. Hindi lang for 1 week, kundi para sa buong first term. So we can say that this is the conceptual knowledge. Guide ito ng buong term. Dito natin nakikita kung saan papunta ang learning ng ating mga students. For the performance standard, at the end of the term, the learners are able to draw polygons, use percentages, identify rates, create financial plans, perform operations on rational numbers, and determine roots. Now, for the performance standard, ito naman yung expected output ng learner sa buong term. Ibig sabihin, after all the lessons, ito na yung kaya nilang gawin. So, from understanding, papunta tayo sa application. Hindi lang sila marunong, kaya na nilang gamitin. Ito yung pinaka-goal natin as teachers. Now, paano naman natin ito ituturo step by step? Dito na papasok ang learning competencies per week. Ito yung hinahati per week. Dito nakabase ang ating daily lesson planning. Dito na natin makikita ang actual teaching flow. For week 1 to 3, we can draw and then describe polygons. Classify polygons and determine angle relationships. This focuses on shapes and angles. Maganda dito magpa-drawing, that's a very visual learning. Hands-on activities are also effective. Para naman sa week 4 to 6, we can have solve problems involving percentage and create financial plans. This involves real-life applications. Pwede mo itong i-connect sa discounts, savings, or budgeting. Sa week naman 7 to 10, it's all about performing operations on rational numbers and determines square root and cube roots. This involves operations and deeper number concepts. Dito na nahihirapan ang students. So, step-by-step teaching is very important. So overall, the first term focuses on geometry and number sense. Ito yung pinaka-foundation, very critical part ng school year. Now, let's proceed to the second term. Sa second term, meron din tayong content standard and performance standard. So makikita ito bawat term. The learners should understand unit conversion, volume, sets, data, and integers. Again, teachers, ang content standard, ito yung big picture ng buong term. Ito yung mga concepts na dapat nilang maintindihan. Para naman sa performance standard, we have here, at the end of the term, the learners are able to convert units, compute volume, represent sets, organize data, compare integers, compare and order integers. So dito naman, ito yung expected output after the term. Application talaga, not just understanding. para sa mga learning competency per week. So sa week 1 to 4, let's have convert units and find volumes. This focuses on measurement and geometry. Visual aids and examples are very helpful. Sa week 5 to 6 naman, describe sets and illustrate using Venn diagrams. This involves grouping and classification. Students enjoy this very interactive learning. Para naman sa week 7 to 8, organize and interpret statistical data. This focuses on data handling. Dito, pwede kang magpa-survey. That's very engaging. For week 9 to 10, now let's have, say for instance this one, compare and order integers. This introduces positive and negative numbers. That's very important for algebra. So, masasabi natin sa second term, it focuses on application and real-world math. Dito na nila nakikita ang usefulness ng mathematics. Okay, we now come to the last term, the third term. Ito na yung content standards, the big picture ng buong term. Ito na yung pinaka-abstract part. And the performance standard, the expected output ng ating mga learners. Dito na papasok ang deeper math skills. Let's dive for the learning competencies per week. So let's have week 1 to 3. Perform operations on integers and simplify numerical expressions. This builds algebra foundation. Use number line. That's very effective. Para naman sa week 4 to 7, we can have evaluate algebraic expressions and solve equations. This introduces variables. Dahan-dahan lang. Students struggle here. For week 8 hanggang 10, it work with experimental data and scientific notation. This includes probability in large numbers. So dito, kailangan ng maraming examples. Okay? So ang third term pala, it focuses on algebra and higher level thinking. Ito na ang pinaka-challenging part. So, that's it for the 3 term. Ito na yung final summary. So overall, first term talks about the foundation. Ang second term naman ay application. And the third term is all about abstraction. Very clear ang progression from simple to complex. Okay, that would be all. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video, teachers. Thank you for watching. God bless.